Yup, YouTube. This is Slide 8 Fry here. What's the up? I've worked a long day today. Wednesday, July 13th, coincidentally, the 14-year anniversary of my channel starting because I believe I started July 13th of 2008. So, but anyways, on that same day I started my first day at a new job. Um, I work for a contracting company called Insight Global, which interesting name. It sounds like they want to conquer the world. If only it would be like working for that boss that Homer Simpson used to work for in that one episode. Um, but no, it's a company that's contracted by AT&T to clear out any clutter and make sure that there's no hazardous materials at their sites. It's a pretty easygoing job. I mean, sometimes there's a lot of gross stuff I deal with, but um, no, it's not so bad. There is driving involved, but I get paid back for the mileage I drive. Anyways, I only work that job in the mornings to the early afternoons. Then after that, I work Doordash the rest of the day. Yeah, I've been working long today. That's why I hadn't recorded this reaction until now. That's why I hadn't recorded a reaction to the new Scott the Woz that came out yesterday. Although I intend to do that video as well. This particular video by Ryan George, I could not help myself with because I still do DoorDash anyway, and it's talking about food delivery um, in 2022. So I'm curious about what he has to say. Maybe I can relate as somebody who does food delivery. Let's see.
Hi, food delivery app. I need some food.
Hey, what's up, man? You want to refer one of your friends to the app?
No, I'm good. I was just thinking one of those $10 sandwiches from that local sandwich
Yeah.
shop there.
You
Yeah.
want to add a frickin' Pepsi to your cart before you go?
I'm good. Just the $10 sandwich, please.
Okay, just the $10 sandwich. That's perfect. That'll be $75.81.
What?
$75.81, please.
That is so much more than it should be, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, actually, no, it's not. So please pay me immediately, right now. Thank you.
Wait, okay, no, help me understand the charges here. That sounds like too much.
Okay,
Yeah.
sure. I mean, you got the $10 sandwich, right? Then you add the taxes.
Sure, okay, yeah, I'm on board with that. That makes sense so far.
Then, of course, you have to add the service fee.
Right.
The delivery fee, obviously.
Well, wait, but your service is delivery.
Yeah, and that's gonna cost you.
That doesn't make sense.
Then I gotta charge you a little extra because I assume you want priority delivery.
Oh, okay, well, wait, maybe I don't want that. What is that?
Well, it's kind of like we let you choose, right? Do you want the food within the next 30 minutes or within the next month?
Okay, yeah, I guess I want
doesn't make
that.
any
I assume
sense.
you want to tip the delivery driver?
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's the right thing to do. What, 15%?
15%? That's kind of messed up. These guys do not make a lot of money. It's tough times.
But you're the one.
Depends on where you live. I live here in Santa Rosa, California. It's in Northern California, hour north of San Francisco. So, largest city in the North Bay Area, fifth largest city in the Bay Area, largest city in wine country, 175,000 people, approximately. But then the surrounding areas are pretty populated too. The Santa Rosa zone has almost the entirety of Santa Rosa, not all of it. It has Windsor in it, which is north. It has 26,000 people. They would later add Healdsburg, which is even further north, about 14,000 people, I believe. And then eventually added Sebastopol, which is to the west, about 7,500 people. And then, actually, interestingly enough, Tuesday of last week, July 12th, they went way out, and now the zone, if you look at it on a map, looks like it has like this big tumor coming out of the middle left of it to fit Forestville, which is pretty far out there, and I don't know, the population's probably like 3,000, maybe less. And then even further out, it goes to Guerneville, which has around that population, maybe more. Anyway, so it's a pretty populated area in general. If I go further south, I can change zones to Rohnert Park, which has 40,000 people, and then it includes Katati with about 6,900 people, and Pen Grove with, I don't know, like 2,000 people. And then further south, Petaluma with about 60,000 people. Anyways, that said, it can depend on where you are. Where I'm from, it's really easy to make good money with DoorDash. Like it's really easy. I usually make around $22 per hour, sometimes $25 per hour. I could have an off time where I'm making like 15 an hour or something, but it's usually above 20. Sometimes I make $30 an hour. There have been times where I made $50 an hour. I'm not kidding. Those are usually on really great, fantastic days. Uh, the notion that delivery drivers don't make very much money is not exactly true. It's kind of false. Like I said, it could depend on where you're from. If I go up north enough, there's another zone called that's Cloverdale, which is a population of about 8,000. I've worked in there a little bit because it was apparently busy there and I was not far from the area at the time. That place sucks. You cannot make good money there. It's impossible. I typically got orders from the same two places and they were always incredibly low paying. So yeah, it can depend on where you go. But if you're in a place here like Santa Rosa, Roanoke Park, Petaluma, you're going to make good money in general. And don't you worry. I mean, with my new job, the route, I have 4 sites I work with my new job with the Insight Global. I choose to start in Santa Rosa, and then I go to my 2 locations in San Rafael, which is down in Marin County. I'm up in Sonoma County, so that brings me closer to San Francisco when I go down there, but still the North Bay. And then I take my way back here to Sonoma County to Petaluma, because if I do that, I'll get the best mileage and get the best income back from mileage with the new job. But from there, I could continue, I can return to work for Doordash and then start in Petaluma. And what's fine, and it's actually fine, even though I live in Santa Rosa, and I would have to drive through Cotati, Roanoke Park, and then to get into Santa Rosa and get north in Santa Rosa. But it's fine because, like, actually today everything worked out really well. I got some orders in Petaluma, then one of them paid me $19 just like that to drive for 19 minutes to go to Cotati, which is in the Roanoke Park zone. Then I got an order that paid me $16 to drive back up to Santa Rosa, so now I'm a lot closer to home. And then the rest of my work was here in Santa Rosa, and I finished the day pretty much just down the street from here. That usually doesn't happen, but I got pretty lucky there. I got the best use of my mileage that I possibly could, pretty much. So it does work out. I mean, if it seems like if you have adjacent zones like I do where I'm from, you can drive from one to the other. If you don't feel like you're getting enough orders in one, you'll get more orders in the next one sometimes. And if you don't even have your dash turned on, it does tell you if the zone you're in is busy or not. Um, so, yeah, I'm sorry to say that's, yeah, I'm just going to put it this way. The vast majority of the restaurants I pick up orders from, I make more money than pretty much everybody who works there, except maybe management. I'm not kidding about that. Yeah, so, pretty simple to get the job. As long as you have a car, you can do it. I mean, yeah, if you don't have a car, sorry. But if you do, yeah, you can do it. And technically, there are areas where you can work this job on a bicycle, but that just, yeah, I tried that when I was without my car for a time. It didn't give me, I was never given a single order. It probably works better in more highly populated areas like San Francisco or something, which would suck because there's so much up and downhill there. Holy shit, that would suck. um, yeah. So I guess one thing that does help with DoorDash is that tips are included in the order, and it does help me get paid more. But and yeah, without the tips, the amount I get paid would I don't, might get nearly cut in half, which would really suck. But as the result of the tips, I do make some pretty good money. So in a way, he does have a point because without the tip, I would be getting paid a lot less. But at the same time, there's also peak pay hours where it's expected to be so busy during these hours that you get paid an additional amount of money on top of what you already make per order anyway. So you get paid more. Like, it's like, at this time in this zone, you'll get paid an extra dollar per hour. At this time in this zone, you'll get paid an extra $3 per delivery. It's pretty useful, but you don't always get that.
One who's supposed to pay them.
Yeah, but it's tough. do not make a lot of money. It's tough times.
But you're the one who's supposed to pay them.
Yeah, but it's tough times, so
like
we're not
restaurants.
gonna.
I guess I could do 18%, 20%.
Yeah, that's better. It's tough times, you know. Then we got the COVID charge.
COVID charge?
Yeah, because COVID happened, so we got to charge for that.
Is it for
Oh,
like
yeah.
sanitary purposes?
Yeah. Sure.
All right.
Then we got the convenience fee.
What does that mean?
I mean, it's pretty convenient to have a service that delivers food straight to your door, wouldn't you say?
How is that different from the service fee?
This one costs more.
Dang it.
Then obviously you gotta include the back taxes.
Back taxes?
Yeah,
What?
you know, back taxes, front taxes, side taxes, taxi taxes, taxidermy taxes, Walker taxes, Ranger.
This feels like kind of a lot of taxes and fees,
Walker taxes Ranger. That's hilarious.
don't you think?
That reminds me, there's actually a fee.
The fee?
The fee for the fees, and then obviously there's the fee.
That's like a fee for the fee, I'm assuming?
No, that's because if you call our customer service line, the hold music is from Canadian pop star Fifi Dobson.
So you gotta license Fifi Dobson music, huh?
Yeah, I mean, we gotta charge a fee. Fifi's not free.
Okay.
Then I
my
assume you
God.
want to make a donation to a charity for sick children.
I mean, I just want a sandwich, honestly.
It's a charity for sick children. It's $2. You're not going to give $2 to sick kids?
Okay, yeah, all right, I guess. If it's for sick kids, then it's just $2.
Okay, so that's $2. Plus the $5 donation processing fee.
Oh my God.
God.
And so yeah, that's $75.81 once you include the you fee.
What was that last fee?
You.
Okay, you know what? This is kind of abusive behavior, if I could be honest. Maybe I'll just make my own food, you know? This isn't even worth it for me anymore. Actually, no, I'll take the sandwich.
That'll be $87.32.
Wait, the price went up?
It's tough times.
Wow. Well, I definitely went a lot longer than I was planning to. Just had a lot to say. No, but Ryan George has a point. I mean, yeah, without the tips, we wouldn't get paid as much. This is actually why I don't work Postmates. Like, I've tried it. I hated it. I would drive for like 15 minutes, and I would literally get like $3. With DoorDash, even without the tip, I probably would have made like $8 for driving 15 minutes, maybe 6 or something. But typically, if I'm driving 15 minutes, I make double digits. I make like $11 or 12 or something like that, maybe even more. But that's usually because of the tip already being included. With Postmates, you have to actually wait until the customer decides if they want to tip you after you make the delivery. You don't even know how much you get paid for what you deliver until after you've delivered it. With DoorDash, they tell you right away, oh, if you accept this order, once you deliver it, you'll get paid this much. And sometimes you could actually get paid even more than what they said they would pay you. So, yeah, as you can see, I really like the job. I enjoy it a lot, but my wife and I, when we lived in that last year, we lived in that room in that house, and didn't have any space to make our own meals in the kitchen. Now we have home cooked stuff now since we live in our own apartment. But at that place, we didn't have that at all. So we ordered delivery through DoorDash a lot, and yeah, there were fees and stuff. It sucked having fees, but that was just the way it is. Jeez. It looked like the OBS was glitching on me. That was weird. Anyways, I was hoping to record this for like 5 minutes. I did not expect to go this long on a 3-minute video, so I do apologize for that. That said, thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and click that bell icon to have notifications. So, to be more realistic, the fees, from what I recall, I mean, there could be some different. It could be different since it's 2022 now. It's not 2021 when we were ordering. We just have home cooked stuff, and if we do have takeout, I just go to the restaurant and bring it home. I don't, we don't order DoorDash anymore because yeah, there are these fees, and it sucks. There's always gonna be tax. You can't really avoid that unless you live in a state that does not do sales tax, like Oregon, which is just about 6 hours north of here. Anyway, yeah, there's a delivery fee. That's actually basically it. The tax and the delivery fee. That's like literally it. And then the optional tip you can add, which you should do, because you're kind of an asshole for not doing it. I mean, yeah, granted, it would be, um, nice if if that wasn't a thing, but that's just how things work in the U.S. So, what are you gonna do? Um, for example, my wife and I, we were just relaxing, just having a good time at home one day, and just wanted to enjoy our time together. And we decided, yeah, we're gonna order DoorDash, and we were gonna order from Burger King. Um, and I mean, I'm actually not that much into Burger King. She just happens to like it. Although I do like some of their menu. It's not like I hate it or anything. I would rather have Wendy's or Carl's Jr. or something. Although, actually, I've grown to not like Carl's Jr. so much anymore. I used to love Carl's Jr., but now that I'm in my 30s, the food does horrible things to my body. I can't even enjoy it anymore because of that. It's awful. Um, Wendy's doesn't do that. Burger King doesn't do that. Jack in the Box. I mean, I don't really eat Jack in the Box anymore, but unless I want the curly fries or a teriyaki bowl. But um, yeah, not only Carl's Jr. just destroys my body. It's horrible. Um, of course, I like In-N-Out Burger, but yeah, they don't do delivery. But it's probably because they're always so goddamn crowded. Because wherever there's an In-N-Out Burger, it's to full capacity. There's always a bunch of people there. They don't need to do delivery. So, that said, thank you so much for watching. Uh, I do think this video was kind of relevant to the fact that I do work DoorDash, so it's understandable. But yeah, I mean, we have ordered from them before. There are fees. It's annoying. What I was trying to say was with Burger King, we were just going to get two Whoppers, I think it was. We were just going to get two Whoppers because we already had drinks here. We didn't really want fries. And, that combined, that would have been, I think, like I don't know, like $8, $10, something like that for both of them. But then there's the delivery fee, which made it like 14, I guess. And then we wanted to tip the driver, and that brought it up to like 20. And I was like, we were like, we're gonna pay $20 for two fucking burgers? Are you kidding me? So I get it, you know. But hey, fortunately for me, as a DoorDash delivery driver, customers are okay with that. They would rather have the convenience of the food being delivered to them as opposed to making their own food. Like, I can make my own food. Like, my wife, she loves the spaghetti I make. I apparently make the best spaghetti in the world, according to her. Even though, other than that, I suck at cooking. My wife, she's great at cooking. She makes a delicious soup pretty regularly. That's actually pretty healthy and really good, and full of great ingredients: meats, vegetables, potatoes, um, onions, all kinds of good stuff. With bouillon in the broth to make it even better. So anyway, time to end this. Thank you so much for watching. Shouldn't have been this long, but I just had so much to say. Um, Stay tuned. I do intend to upload my reaction video to Scott the Woz. Obviously, though, my focus is still going to be on Johnny Depp stuff. That's what's giving me my surge of subscribers. To put this into perspective, my channel over the past several months was not gaining subscribers at a good pace. Like, it was maybe like, I don't know, like 20 subscribers a month or something. It was pretty bad, or 10 subscribers a month. I was at 1910 subscribers on YouTube, and then my TikTok was at 1950 followers. Um, so I was like, oh, it's a race to see who gets to 2,000 first. My YouTube channel won that race and is leading still at 2,072 subscribers, as opposed to my TikTok having 2050 followers, I think. And the reason is because of the Johnny Depp stuff I've been uploading. Um, in a month and a half, about 2 months, I guess, my YouTube channel gained like 160 subscribers in a really short amount of time for my channel. So I gotta do what's best for my channel. But I still will occasionally make reaction videos because I'm not always gonna have time to work on big projects. Those who want the Johnny Depp stuff, I'm going to upload movie reviews of Johnny Depp movies, a series of them. I'm just gonna try to set time aside on a daily, weekly basis to do segments of each review, to try to make sure that I can still get it done. I kind of did that with when I uploaded the Sonic movie review last year. That kind of didn't. It was a little. It was a little different than that, but it was kind of like that. Anyways, that'll do it. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and click that bell icon to add me notifications.